We'll start off with I still believe in our football team. We're going to continue to work our tail off to get this thing right. We're not where we want to be or should be, and still have a lot of season left. But there's a lot of things we need to get corrected quick, fast, in a hurry. And I know a lot of people don't like hearing it and upset, and they should be. And we got to do our part and take care of our business as a football team. But I know our players can do it. We're going to continue to work, and we're going to get better.
Talk about your offense today. Was it your offense or Syracuse's defense combination?
It was. I mean, they played well defense. They played and took advantage of the things we didn't do well. And I know we got to be much better up front. You know, that's where it all starts. And right now we're not that good up front, and we got to get better.
Well, you try to be a positive force with this team. At some point, does that not resonate? You have to change your approach?
Oh, I'm not changing my approach. You know, I'm positive when I need to be positive, and I'm being negative on them when I need to be. And like I said, our guys understand what we're doing, but we got to do it. We got to do it. We got to go out and do it. We can't just talk about it. We got to go out and get it done. You know, and obviously we got to get better on the offensive line. We get better on the offensive line, I think things are totally different.
So Dungy gets knocked out and DeVito comes in. He's rarely played. Are you disappointed you take advantage of his inexperience?
Of course. We were hoping that we could. You know, again, we got to be better offensively to keep our defense off the field. They played too much football tonight. Eventually, you play that much, you're going to eventually break. And we got to be better offensively. That's on me, and I got to find a way to get it going.
You talked about your offensive line. Do you still believe it's lack of fundamentals, or is it something else?
I think a little bit of everything. You know, fundamentals. Want to. You know, our guys got to want to block and get out the people, and then sometimes it's talent. You know, but I think our guys are good enough. I know they're good enough. Our guys blocked our defense. They can do it. I think a lot of things right now is just mental, but we got what we have, and we got to do a good job as coaches and coaching them up and getting them better than where they're at. And right now we're not. So we got to go look at everything possible to find a way to be functional up front.
Coach, have you moved multiple lines in and out, trying to find some of something you plan to continue doing until it works, or is that detrimental at a certain point?
Say it again, I'm sorry.
Is it detrimental to keep moving lines in and out, or is it something you have to do until you can make something work?
We're just trying to find guys to get in there and block someone for us. You know, we only have so many, and we're working with the ones we have, and we're trying to get something done. Again, we got to find the right 5 guys to help us be more efficient on the offense side of the ball. And right now, we don't have that yet, and we have to find it.
There's a point where one of the offensive linemen tried to help DeAndre up, and you looked like you didn't even want help. Are you worried about frustration?
I'm not worried about frustrated. They should be frustrated. We're not playing like we should be playing. You know, they all should be frustrated, and not at someone else, but be frustrated with yourself, each and every last one of them. And we all need to look within ourselves and ask ourselves, what are we doing? You know, and are we doing what we're supposed to? Are we doing enough to help this football team? Everybody, coaches and players. So everybody should be frustrated. We're not playing like we should be playing. So everybody should be upset. Our fans should be upset. And coaches, players, we all should, because we're not living up to our expectation right now. And our guys, it's going to come a point to where they got to do it. They got to do it. They got to say enough is enough and go out and get it done.
What happened at the end of the first half?
What happened? We didn't get out of bounds. We didn't have any timeouts. We didn't get out of bounds. Keith caught the pass and then get out of bounds.
Is there any update on Derek Kelly?
I don't know. I didn't get a chance to talk to our trainer yet.
Coach, you mentioned the fans. I know it's only 3 games. Are you concerned about fan support or that questioning offense where the program is?
Well, they should. I mean, we're not performing the way they expect us to, or the way we expect us to, and our fans have every right to be upset. There's an expectation here. There's a standard here, and we're not living up to it. You know, so. But I will tell them, don't give up on this football team. Please don't give up on this football team. But if some do, we understand, and we'll work our tail off to get them back.
What did Syracuse do well today as far as stunts and things like that go that kind of stay with you guys?
They strained through blocks and played and made the plays when they were there. They twist and did things up front, and we didn't do a good job of picking it up.
You guys had the first half, you were right there, but had some self-inflicted penalties, played penalties after plays. What do you use that
It goes back to discipline. We got to be more disciplined as a football team. When I say discipline in a lot of ways, receivers not lining up and covering the tight end up. It's all those little things that's killing us. And I think part of the things that have to do with that is the tempo, and our guys getting used to running the tempo and thinking fast, and we're not doing a good job of thinking fast while we're trying to go faster. So maybe we need to slow it down and let guys line up. We got to do something. We got to look and see what we can do to get better.
Would you consider giving up play calling, not because you're a play caller, but give you time to focus on the rest of the team?
I'm focused on the team now. No, I'm not considering that. I think I know what I'm doing, and I've had success doing it before. So, and I'm focused on the entire team. I know exactly what's going on with our football team right now.
What did you see in DeVito today, Syracuse quarterback?
He came in and he did his job. He executed their offense really well, made some good throws, and the receiver caught some good pass. So I thought he did a great job of executing their offense.
Syracuse ran in and looked on once in the first half, but you elected not to take the penalty. What was the idea behind that?
Well, we had them down there on their side of the field. It was only a 5-yard penalty. It still was going to be 4th and long. So we got them stopped down there. We figured we'll get them down and play good defense and get the ball back.
You've had teams before start off slow. What's the key to turning it around?
Trusting the process and staying focused on what we're doing, understanding what we're doing too. And again, when we're making mistakes, not blaming anyone else, but correcting them. But staying focused, staying locked into the plan and not wavering, and eventually the guys get it and things get going.
What did you think DeAndre played?
Well, when he was upright, he played well. He got hit quite a bit. So it's hard to play quarterback when you're on the ground.
Will, how's this Syracuse program different than the program that you played 2 years ago when you were coaching the USF?
They're running the ball a little more than they did when I was at USF. They threw the ball around. They actually went faster than what they're doing now back then, but they're running the ball a lot more and using the quarterback in the run game a lot more.
Was there consideration to try James at all? I know blocking was problematic, but was that something that you considered?
So you want me to put someone else in there to get hit like that? No, because DeAndre wasn't a problem. If DeAndre was a problem, if I thought he was a problem, I would have made a change. DeAndre is not the problem right now. Okay, so no, I didn't think about changing. I just wanted us to protect a lot better, and if we protect a lot better, I think we'll see him do the things that he's capable of doing. But he can't do it when he's on his back and he's got pressure like he had all night.
So you saw Syracuse in the first year of Babers' program. How would you say they've progressed since year 3?
They're right on track. You can tell they're comfortable with what they're doing, offensively and defensively. Now he got his guys in here, and they all understand the culture that he wants. But watching them perform and go out, you can tell they've been in it for a while and they executed well. Like any other loss, it was frustration, disappointment. Guys, they upset and have every right to be upset, but we can't feel sorry for ourselves. Nobody's going to feel sorry for us. We got to get back to work tomorrow.